Hello everybody, today it's round number 4 of the recent vice presidential losers spinner battle, and we've already lost all of our Indiana representation, as last time Mike Pence he took the L. That's 2 in a row where we lost a high number, so we're down to 9, and all of them are vying for the love and the affection of the spinner. And it's over here lurking in the top left, it's ready to go for the first spin. Alaska is ready to give out its 3 electoral votes. Here comes the first spin. Number 5. It's going to be Joe Lieberman. So Joe gets us started. Let's go to Hawaii. We've got 4 more votes here. And this is number 4. That is going to be JK, Jack Kemp. How about we go up to Washington? 12 votes here. It's a good chunk of votes, and it's number 3. Lloyd Benson. He jumps into the lead. Let's do Oregon. Here comes another 8. The Beaver State is going to number 1. WM, Walter Mondale. The next spin is where all the electoral votes are hiding. We've got 54 of them. Massive spin early on. Let's find out who's going to have the huge cushion. That is number 6. That is going to John Edwards, former senator from North Carolina and loser of the 2004 election. Let's go east to Nevada. We've got 6 more. And this state is going to number 4. That's going to be Jack Kemp, the first one with multiple states. Now we do Idaho. We've got 4 more here. And the spinner says number 2, Geraldine Ferraro. Let's keep going. We've got Utah. Another 6, and they're going to number 1, Walter Mondale. How about Arizona, the Grand Canyon state? And that's number 6. Back to John Edwards. Now we go back up north. We've got Montana. Let's give them out. 4 votes. Number 5, Lieberman, swiping his second state. About Wyoming. 3 more here. We're looking at number 9. That is Tim Kaine with his first state here in round 4. Next, we've got the Centennial State. That is Colorado. They're holding 10 electoral votes. And that's going to be John Edwards picking them up. Now we'll go back into the Southwest. We've got New Mexico, Land of Enchantment. And it's number 3, right on the line, but it's going to Lloyd Benson. North Dakota is next. This spin is going to number 9, Tim Kaine. Next, South Dakota, the Mount Rushmore state. It's going to number 4. It's Jack Kemp. Let's see what the spinner has in store for Nebraska at large. 2 electoral votes. Number 5. That is Joe Lieberman. How about Nebraska's first? 1 EV. And it's also going to Lieberman. That puts him at 10. Let's do Nebraska's second. Number 9. That is Tim Kaine. Nebraska's third. And we've got number 1. Mondale gets 1 out of Nebraska. Next is Kansas. Another 6 at stake. Number 8, that is Paul Ryan. Ryan with his first state. So that means everybody's in now except for Sarah Palin, number 7. Plenty of time left. Let's do Oklahoma. 7 votes in this spin. It's a 3. It's going to Lloyd Benson. Next up is Benson's home state, Texas. Another massive amount of votes here, 40. Somebody's about to breathe a huge sigh of relief. Let's find out who it is. It is number 7. Look at that, Sarah Palin. She's the last one in, but it was worth the wait. She makes a huge splash with 40. And just like that, she's in second place. Here comes Minnesota, Mondale's home state. Number 6. It's John Edwards. Iowa is the next spin. Who's going to get him? Geraldine Ferraro, number 2. Next, Missouri has another 10 at stake. And that is going to be Sarah Palin. That puts her at 50. We can keep going south. We've got the natural state, Arkansas. And that is number 4, Jack Kemp. Next, we've got Louisiana. This state has 8 votes. Somebody's going to tap into those, and that's going to be Joe Lieberman, number 5. We can keep going back up north, east of the Mississippi River. We've got Wisconsin. A big 10 votes here. Number 1, Walter Mondale. The next state has even more. We've got 19 in Illinois. Ton of votes. Going to number 5, Joe Lieberman. Let's do the next spin. That is Michigan. Another 15. And another 15 for Joe Lieberman. Indiana is next. We could say hello to Dan Quayle and Mike Pence while we're here. But this state is going to number 9. TK, Tim Kaine. Kentucky is next. 8 votes. Who wants them? Number 7, Sarah Palin. She's got them. Tennessee is next, the volunteer state. That is also going to Sarah Palin. Palin at 69. Let's do Mississippi. Another 6. Number 4, Jack Kemp. Let's go to their neighbor to the east, Alabama. Another 9 votes. Number 9, Tim Kaine. This takes us into Florida. We've got 30 votes here. And let's see where we're at. We've got Paul Ryan on the bottom right now with just 6. Second from the bottom is Geraldine Ferraro with 10. So 2 and 8 are the numbers to watch. This is a pivotal state. Let's do it. Here it is. That is number 2, Geraldine Ferraro. She heard her name and she decided to put up another 30 votes to secure her chances for the next round. That means number 8, Paul Ryan, is trailing. But hey, next up, we've got Georgia. Ryan could really use those 16 votes. Here's the spin. That's number 4. Those are going to Jack Kemp. Let's do the Palmetto State. South Carolina has 9 votes, and we're going to give them also to Jack Kemp. We've got one more Carolina left. It's North Carolina. 16 in the Tar Heel State. Number 7, Sarah Palin. And she's now tied John Edwards for first place with 85. And that was also on Edwards' home state. Now we can skip up here to Ohio. Another 17. Ryan still looking for an 8. It's a 7. Sarah Palin. She was the last one in, but she's really got the jets on. Next is West Virginia. 4 votes. Number 3, Lloyd Benson, picking those up. Now we go to the northeast corner, Maine. At large has 2 more votes. That's a 6, and that's going to John Edwards. Next, it's Maine's 1st congressional district, just 1 vote. Number 2, Geraldine Ferraro. How about Maine's 2nd? And this district is coming to number 8, Paul Ryan. That is his number, but he's only going to get 1 more out of it. He's trailing Walter Mondale, number 1, who has 25. Next, it's New Hampshire. 4 more votes here. And the spinner says number 3, Lloyd Benson. Vermont is next. Another 3 for number 1. That's going to Mondale. Now Tim Kaine is second from the bottom with 27. And the next state is going to be New York, home state of Geraldine Ferraro and Jack Kemp. Paul Ryan looking for that 8. Let's do the spin. Here it is. That is number 8. Paul Ryan, at the most opportune moment, snatches New York with 28 votes. And now we've got a whole new ball game. Tim Kaine is now on the bottom with 27. So the spinner providing some twists and turns. So now the highest number is once again in jeopardy. Let's do the Bay State, Massachusetts. That's next. 11 votes. Number 6, John Edwards. Connecticut is next. Lucky 7, the Constitution State. That is going to number 7. Sarah Palin, who is over 100, by the way. Next door, the Ocean State, Rhode Island. Tim Kaine looking for a 9, and looks like it is. It's a 9. Kaine snatches 4 more, and those are valuable because now it's not the high number, it's the low number. Walter Mondale, who's on the bottom. He's only got 28. That is 3 behind Tim Kaine. It's getting intense here. Let's do New Jersey. 14 electoral votes in the Garden State. Mondale looking for that 1, but it's a 4. It's going to Jack Kemp. Delaware is next. That would at least tie Mondale with Kaine. Let's do the spin. Mondale looking for that 1, but it's another 1 for Jack Kemp, number 4. The next state is Maryland. They've got 10. And the spinner says number 3, Lloyd Benson. How about Washington, D.C.? That would again do it for Mondale. He's got to put up a 1. Here comes the spin. That's going to Jack Kemp. Number 4, Kemp has 3 out of 4 states. Now we've got Pennsylvania, 19 votes. Mondale only needs 3 of them. If he puts up a 1, Tim Kaine is going to be on the bottom. I know a lot of Mondale fans are pulling for him. Is he really going to go out in the 4th round? Let's find out. Here comes the spin for PA. That's a 3. That is going to Lloyd Bentsen. So we've come to the final spin. Virginia, 13 votes. If it's a 1, Tim Kaine is out. If it's not a 1, Mondale is going back to Minnesota. Here comes the final spin in round 4. Here it is. That is number 4. Jack Kemp finishes with 13 more. And we had a nail biter. The winner here is again Sarah Palin. Last time she tied, but this time she's all alone in first place, even though she was the last one in on Texas. She's got 109. Second place is John Edwards with 98. Third place, we're looking at Jack Kemp with 83. And unfortunately this time for Walter Mondale, he could not hide any longer with the low number. 28 votes was just not enough for him. If you're sad to see him go, direct all your anger on the spinner. He edged out the second from the bottom, Tim Kaine, with 31. Third from the bottom is Paul Ryan, who is saved on New York. He got 35. So an exciting battle, a tough break there for Mondale. But there's going to be 8 candidates remaining. Hopefully you could find 1 or 2 to root for or against. So let me know in the comments. Are you sad about Mondale going out? Or are you maybe excited that he's not going to be in this thing anymore? Who are you pulling for? Who are you rooting against? What do you think about this map? Let me know down below on your way out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.